Good afternoon, Bearcats. This is Dr. Johnson. Just want to touch bases with you to talk about a couple of quick things, real quick. First one, we are in the fourth week of the second quarter. With that, we now have NWEA testing is upon us. We've actually started the testing, and students are testing with their teacher of that particular subject area. What do I mean by that? If we're since now today is actually a B day. Monday the 9th is a B day. If your students have English on today, they're taking their NWEA assessment and reading with their English teacher today. So it'll be the same for students that have A day reading or English class. They'll take their reading test with their English teacher, and then so on with math and science and so on. Another thing that I want to touch bases with you about, well, before I move on, make sure you get on the Schoology and you check your teachers' pages, look in the update section and see if they have the link posted or information about the testing session, so that way you won't have any questions about how to get into your testing session and know exactly when you're supposed to be testing. Also, this being the fourth week of the second quarter, grades. Now's a good time to check in about grades. Okay, so parents, if you don't have your access code for Schoology, I encourage you to call your school or reach out to the students' first period teacher and see about getting the parent access code, so that way you can do a check-in on what those grades. We've had a number of instances where students are submitting grades or submitting assignments that are incomplete or not done at all, and that's something that I think you all as parents can help us with. Some of the students are actually opening an assignment and typing done and then submitting, and of course the work is not done if that's the way it's going. But that's a little trend that's kind of caught on, and we want to make sure we can kind of catch that before it gets way too far out of hand. Because what that'll do is they'll have teachers basically with a lot of undone work, and students' grades will suffer, and we don't want that to happen. We want them to take advantage of the full opportunity to do the best that they possibly can do on the front end, so that way they won't be overwhelmed with a lot of missing work on the back end. While it may look like it says submitted, we need to make sure that it actually completed and submitted. So that's just a quick thing that I want to throw out there to make sure that you all, parents can help us out with. Another thing is we are approaching our Thanksgiving break, and the week leading up to that, or the week of that break, which will be October the 23rd. No, I'm sorry, I misspoke. November 23rd through 25th. Those 3 days will be student digital learning days. And what that means is there won't be any new work. It'll all be work that students will be catching up on, or students should, hopefully they'll already be caught up on those days. But students should be catching up on work, or reaching out to their teachers for any assistance or any help that they may need. But no new learning on those days. Those days are meant to be days to kind of make sure everybody's up to par and everything is good. Smooth sailing from there on out. Because when we come back on the 30th, then interims will come out. So let's go ahead and tighten up on it now. I'm kind of get a jump on where we are, where we're headed, so that way we won't have to worry about the stress of trying to push to get it done when we actually get to interim. Let's push on this front end, and that way we can enjoy our Thanksgiving breaks. All right, so with that said, we talked about making sure that we're checking the grades in Schoology, making sure that everyone is up to date with regard to our NWEA testing. That's a very important, two very important things that's coming up, and then just kind of spoke about the digital days that are coming up on the week of the 23rd. And then of course we're out on the 26th and 27th for the actual holiday celebrations. So with that, I hope that you all have had a great first 4 weeks. Hope that all of the students still are still maintaining those A's that we start out with, and we want to make sure that we're doing what we can to support each other and be understanding of each other. Everybody stay safe and have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.